Hey guys, my name is Alec Lehrman and I am here to give you a few tips on how to play outside the changes. Now, a few notes before we go into this. I took some lessons with a guy named Richard Davis at the University of Madison, Wisconsin. Richard Davis has played with Eric Dolphy, he's played with John Coltrane, Miles Davis. He's an old dude now, but he's a genius. And one of the things he taught me that I can now relay to you is he told me if you want to play outside the changes, you should experiment with triads, because triads are the strongest musical elements. So in applying this to our discussion how to play outside, I would say just pick a note, say G. Say we're in the key of G. He would say, all right, now see how all the triads sound, all the major triads sound with a G rooted. So if I want to play a G, but now if I want to play an A flat triad with a root G, how does that sound? And everyone will have their own opinion, and their ear will guide them in a different way of what they prefer and what they don't prefer. So this is tools to give you your own vocabulary and your own kind of vernacular in what you prefer your triads to sound like and how to play outside. So, do you like that? Do you like that? There's 12 different major triads, and if you let's say you pick one that you like. Let's say you're like, I really like the way E major sounds over G. My advice to you would just be to outline that arpeggio and then resolve it to either the fifth or the third of the G. So basically you'll play like an E major triad, and then try to resolve that triad using chromatics to either like the fifth or the third of G major. So like the B or the D. So as an example, you can go and if you were jamming in the key of G and that happened very quickly, it would sound outside, and it gives you this distinct sound. I would try to avoid when you're playing outside, don't bullshit it, don't start just having your fingers go wherever. You should have a chord in mind, or a chord in your ear, and you outline that chord specifically. That will give you a stronger sense of melodic pull, and it'll make it seem like you know what you're doing, because you do know what you're doing, rather than just playing whatever your fingers do. So that'd be my advice on how to play outside. Experiment with triads and see what triad you prefer. I'm going to do another follow-up video of specific licks that you can use for outside changes, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. See you later.